Hi, I'm Jared Nelson from the Investing Channel, and welcome to The Juice. Protestors shut down the Ambassador Bridge for over a week, a major trade artery between the U.S. and Canada. And in recent days, police have arrested and towed trucks off the bridge, with operations resuming today. So what's the backstory? Well, truckers seethed over vaccine mandates for international truckers imposed by the Canadian government for truckers entering Canada from the U.S. Largely peaceful, the protests brought in truckers and supporters from across Canada. Protesters parked cars and erected tent encampments, disrupting life and shutting down traffic. Notably, truckers parked on the Ambassador Bridge, the largest trade conduit between the U.S. and Canada. And it's important to note the importance of this bridge. No other structure carries as much trade between the U.S. and Canada as the Ambassador Bridge. Canada is the single most important trade partner with the U.S., accounting for 14.6% of all exports, the most of any country, and the third largest country we import from at 11.4%, sitting just behind Mexico and decently behind China. The Ambassador Bridge accounts for about 30% of the trade between the U.S. and Canada and carries $300 million worth of goods per day. Shutting down the bridge forced automakers from General Motors to Ford to curtail production over the past week, and even send employees home since parts were unavailable. That doesn't bode well for the inflation readings, which showed automobile prices remain high with demand outstripping supply. And the protests have spread. Restrictions from France to New Zealand prompted similar protests and government pushback. And with Omicron raging across the globe, many are beginning to wonder whether additional efforts to combat COVID are worth it. Already in the U.S., some of the most restrictive state mandates are beginning to ease as caseloads decline. After years of dealing with the pandemic, many are psychologically burned out, regardless of their personal beliefs. The bottom line is this. Even if the Ambassador Bridge is reopened, the stoppages already disrupted auto production. That doesn't just hurt stocks like Ford and General Motors, but their local suppliers like Magna International and Borg Warner. And there's no guarantee that we still won't see a shortage of truckers to transport goods back and forth. That's all we have time for today on The Juice. Click follow and subscribe to The Juice email for your daily dose of market minerals.